I want us to revisit what we did in the last class. Okay. So how was the last class? Do you have any question? Okay, Shakira said I'm fine. Yes, I've watched it twice. Haha, that's the spirit. If you can watch it 3 times, that's fine. Today, the class today, you will probably watch it like 4 times after today's class because I'm ready to blow your mind. Okay, but that's by the way. For apart from Shakira, how about every other person? How was the last class? What's up with the last class? Do you have any question from the last class? Let me know. I'm here to answer your question before we get into today's class. I want us to review that before we get into today's class. If you can't talk, you can type in the comment section to make sure it makes a lot of sense so that the audio can come out well. Okay, people are still joining us. So that's why I'm using this opportunity to take questions because people are still joining. It will be disturbing the class. Should I assume you guys don't have any question? Okay. So let's chill for these guys to show up because the ton that I'm hearing is
Yeah, good evening, developer.
yeah, good evening. I'm with you.
Yeah, please, I have a question to um in the last class you were showing us this LinkedIn, like applying for LinkedIn stuff and all. See again. And the
Mm.
CV part you sent. But okay, for some of us that actually have CV and like have some experience like interning with some this thing, so with some interning as digital marketing as a digital marketer for a fintech brand, can I add that to it? Like, can I add
Definitely.
that to the yeah, can I add that
Definitely.
to the listing? And also, like, based on the fact that, like, let me say, I've run, like, okay, I have an e-com brand, like, so can I add it to my CV? Like, won't it, like, be counterproductive to me? Because, shit, the clients won't be thinking, okay, I see it will be more of like I'm spying because I'm focusing on the e-com space, mutually. So, what can I
Mm,
do? Like,
no
is it
one will
advisable
think
to
you're
add it or
spying.
should I exclude the parts?
No one will think you're spying. That's the Nigerian mentality. Okay. So the thing
Okay.
is, they would actually probably even give you work more than a lot of people that don't have the experience because they believe they don't have to, start teaching you from scratch again. They believe they don't have to start spoon feeding you like a baby anymore. They believe you're an asset that knows something that can bring to the team. Do you understand? So you can add it definitely, and yeah, it works. Do you
Okay.
get?
Yes, I get you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, you
okay,
want to
yeah.
say something?
Also for the cover letter. Yes, yes, I want to continue my question. Also for the cover letter, I read through the sample you sent us, shey you get. But since like let me say I'm new to like writing for clients and all, shey you get. So can I base the cover letter based on my experience running an e-com brand? I mean writing copies for my brand so far, like and trying to sell stuff. So can I base the experience on mine? That means I will be selling the experience like from the angle of a fellow offer owner or business owner, like understanding the applied. So can I come from that angle, or should I just, or is it advisable to follow the format you provided, like
I only
for
gave
the best
that as
results?
a guideline.
Okay,
Okay, I only gave that as a guideline. And I said something that the essence of the cover letter is for you to sell yourself. Now, as a copywriter or whatever you do, you are the one that knows, okay, this is the best way for me to sell myself. This person I want to reach out to, this person knows an e-com brand and they're doing a lot of money and I have an experience in the e-com space. So I can come from the angle of telling them that okay, I have an experience in the e-com space. In fact, I have a brand. My brand as as the CEO has done so amount of money, and I know I can use this same knowledge for your brand. Okay, you don't have to teach me. You don't have to spoon feed me. I'm not a baby in this game, and I will make your work quite easier. Do you understand? So it's just an avenue for you to show why you should be hired. Do you get?
Yes, I get. Thank you very much. Thanks for answering the question.
You're welcome. So back to let me go back to the question this guy asked on CV. Okay, when I said CV is lies upon lies, I mean for me as a person or for most copywriters, CV serves as lies. Okay, that's where you'll be talking about the skill you are supposed to have that you don't even have. That's what I'm saying. It's a lie. But if you have experience, why not put it in your CV and then use it to gun yourself up there, right? So I think I have enough people here. I think for 29 here. Give me a moment. Just 30 seconds, then we'll get started with today's class. Okay, so we have like I said in the beginning, 3 days class. Okay, today is day two, and day three should be on Wednesday, and the challenge will start 15th, just like I proposed earlier. So I'll give you guys the full details, in the group. I will send my assistant to do that. But for now, let's get into our day two class, which is um okay. I'm sharing my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay. So day two class is, I won't call it groundwork because they are practicals. Okay. But this is not that stage where we start writing our pitch. So calm down. If you think we'll be writing pitch here, that is not what we'll be doing. You know, majorly when it comes to client acquisition, the biggest problem people have is they think it's just about the pitch. They think it's about the um consistency of the pitch. They think it's about follow up. Fine, those things matters a lot, okay? But there are things you need to do even before you get to those stage that will make it easy for you. It's a game of we want to do little work while we're able to get earn big reward. I'm that kind of a person. I'm a very lazy person. So I look for easy ways to do my stuff to make them make more sense than even people going through the hard way. And that is why we'll be starting with this. So like the subheading or the heading says, let's get to work. Okay. So yeah, we'll start with our target audience. Okay, so we'll be talking about target audience and how you can, define your target audience. I know a lot of people actually have these myths in their head, like, oh, um, target audience is a shape person they even follow them. I'll tell you the variables, okay, that will make you follow and not follow, and I would actually advise you to listen to me. So firstly, your target audience is the specific people you're looking for, like if an example for me before I can work with you is I look at the price of your course. Let's say you want to write a course or your supplement, I look at the price because there are some certain amount of price that you put, like a certain amount of money that you put on your product that I know that you cannot afford me. Because how many of that product do you have to sell before you are able to pay my fee? Okay, so that's number one. Number two is I look at the testimonials you have, right? I will show you how to define your home very soon. I'm just giving you an insight into mine. I look at the testimonials you have. Number three, I don't look at niches because I write in all niches. Okay? But number three is I look at, okay, probably who exactly are you? I don't work with just anyone. Okay, so even if I want to reach out to people, I reach out to this set of humans, not just anybody, right? But that's just by the way. So target audience, they are the only type of people you want to reach out to and work with. Every other person is a wash. And I know your faith, is it faith I'm supposed to call it, will be tested because if at some point maybe you want to reach out to people that have money and then you're seeing people that they're ready to offer you $200. You want to reach out to people that are ready to offer you $1,000. You'll be tempted to take that $200. Oh, more money na money. Yes, money na money because it makes sense to just go for the money. But at some stage, you will get to this stage where you follow your target audience to the T because you get to realize that if you don't follow it, you will end up with troubles most times. You end up with clients that are troubles. Okay, so that is the exact reason why we should define our target audience. So now these questions can help you define your target audience. All right, if you are somebody that you write a niche, like you have a niche, or maybe you have 2 to 3 niches. Okay, if you're that kind of a person, you want to look into what a particular type of niche do you want to reach out to. Say health, financial, MMO. When we say MMO, I mean make money online. Okay, or maybe real estate. So I'm just giving a lot of this thing for you here. Sorry, maybe real estate, relationship and dating, or maybe sex, anything. Okay, so you want to look, okay, which particular niche exactly do you want to reach out to? I, as a person, this doesn't apply to me because I reach out for everything. But even with the way I reach out to everything, there are some niches I don't go through too. So if you're somebody that explore like me, there are still some niches you don't want to subject yourself to, right? It's not because of anything, but maybe because you won't do well there, or maybe because those niche are just something that goes against your personal belief. There are some people that they cannot write in the sex niche, and that is not a problem. There are a lot of niches you can write. You don't necessarily have to write in a niche where you are not actually cool with. Okay, so you want to write for every niche, but at the same time, you can't write for so niche. So look into it. What particular niche do you want to reach out to? Write it down. Okay, if you're somebody that wants to stick with only health, write it down. If you're somebody that wants to stick with health, financial, write them down. Okay, after that, then you now move to the next one. How much should they be making in monthly income? If you're going for those top companies, you don't want to stress with this. Maybe you want to go for advanced bionutritioners, Dr. Shares, Dr. Axe, etc. etc. Okay, you don't want to stress yourself with this part because well, you won't know, but these guys are paying copywriter actively. But if you're going for all these personal brands, like these personal guys, right? You want to look into how much that guy is doing. You don't want to look into somebody that is just making money that cannot even afford you. I've seen that in the Nigerian space very well. They will just come to my DM. So person said you're a copywriter, you wrote his copy. I want to hire you. How much are you making? I don't ask them like that. I just go, okay, how much is your course and or how much do you have for a copywriter? You hear them saying, I have like 200,000 naira for a copywriter. I like, get out. You understand? So you want to look into that. How much should they be making monthly? Because you don't want to you don't want to subject yourself to with people that they can't afford you. They will now be, putting out deals that will not actually help you at the end of the day. Especially Nigerians. You see them saying, okay, let's do this deal. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. It will not pay you. So you want to look into that. All right. So another one is how many products should they have? If you're going for personal brands and you want to be writing their emails, managing their email list or something, you want to look into the products they have and how you got so that you know how many products they have and how the work you'll be doing, how heavy the work you'll be doing will be, maybe daily or weekly. Okay, how many followers or email list subscribers should they have? If you are managing their email list, you should really focus on how many email list subscribers you have and how active are they. Is it not a case of you have 10,000 people and you've not emailed them for like 2 months now, right? So you want to be sure. Oh, you want to be posting, you want to be writing their scripts or for video ad or for reels or for Twitter, right? Their threads. You need to know the number of followers they have, so you know if you can work with them. Okay, it's all about people that can afford you. How much can they spend on ads? This is very important. If you're going for the top country companies, you don't need this. Don't stress yourself. But if you're going for the personal brand, you want to know all these things. It's not compulsory you get all of them, okay? But you want to know them. Though I've come to realize this is just a facade, right? You just say this thing most of the time. As a newbie, many people don't follow you. Like for newbies, they don't even follow you because now where belle face, then they always face. I don't blame them. Okay, but if you are not following everything, please focus on the niches. If you cannot follow all these things and you cannot, find a way to, integrate them and all, focus on the niche. You don't want to work for all the niches. At the same time, you want to explore. So let's say you're cool with, you can handle 3 to 5 niches at the same time. Go for those 3 to 5 only. Health, financial, fitness. Um, yeah. So go for those only. Don't worry, I'll be showing you a simple way very soon how you can get people, prospective clients in these niches, and how you can get the decision makers, right? That is the part of this class that will blow your mind. Okay, so if you want to niche down, go all in. If you're not niching down, pick like 5 niches to start testing. So 3 to 5 rather to start testing. If you're not niching down, that's my advice to you. Don't go for real estate today, MMO tomorrow, relationship day after tomorrow. No, pick 5 first, right? Explore those places before, if you now get to this, I don't like these people, I don't like this niche, I don't like the way they do it. You can now move to another thing. Okay, so we're not talking about copy here, just about your target audience. Okay. So now, another part of this class I want us to talk about is how to find your USP as a copywriter. Okay, this is one thing that, there are a lot of copywriters out there, and you as a copywriter, you need to stand uniquely for your clients to actually notice you. If you're sending a pitch, if you're sending anything, you need to be unique in whatever you're sending for people to actually look into you. That, okay, can I hire this guy? Okay, so let me talk about some of them. See, talk is cheap, and so are your other competitors' talk too. But what separates you from there? What's the uniqueness you have? Okay, when you're writing for foreign clients, one of the problems they always have with copywriters is copywriters don't deliver copy fast. If a copywriter tell you I will deliver in the next 10 days, expect that copy in 2 weeks. So they don't deliver fast. But you as a Nigerian, I believe that you faced a lot of life than for you not to deliver fast. So is that your part? Like, what is that your uniqueness? Do you deliver very fast? Let's say you promise somebody 10 days, do you deliver 6 days, 7 days? Okay. Do you say corrections and implement them? Not everybody take criticism and corrections or reviews very, very good. Many of them don't. They find it insulting. Many of them, their ego comes into play. But if you're somebody, as Nigerian, I believe you should have this, trait in you. Take corrections easily. If you're that person, that's something you might want to look into too. So, and these are not your USPs. Okay, these are just a means to your USP. Like, they are means to your USP. So if you know your faults, like you know what you can do, you know that place you're good with when it comes to copy. Okay, then develop something around it. Let's say you want to reach out to a client now, so you can be like, oh, I noticed something that we can use to work, you understand? Or maybe let's say you're sending your proposal to them, can be my flashlight copy, that's because you deliver very fast. Just like I said, all these are just nonsense, right? But just me showing you how you can use them in your statements. My looping technique will keep your customers coming back. Maybe you are an email list manager. Do you get? My 5 step system will skyrocket your sales in 30 days. This one, I don't advise anybody to use it. I'm just giving examples. Okay, I'm just giving examples. Because now you don't choke outside, though. You need to be unique. Now, this can be better, but that's how you stay different when pitching. Now, you don't have to make outrageous promises. Please, that is not important. Don't do it. Okay, instead of my 5 step system will skyrocket your sales, you can be like, my 5 step system will make me deliver your copy fast, take corrections, and get back to you as soon as possible. Something around that point, something unique though. So you don't want to make, if you have not helped anybody write any copy before, just talk about how you are fast in delivering, how you think better than a lot of people, how your IQ, or you can look into, maybe you are a medical student and you want to write in the health space, you can talk about your knowledge of medicine, how you integrate it into writing copy. That's a uniqueness too. Maybe you're an accountant, right? You can talk about how your knowledge gets into investing, financial, right? So those are your uniqueness. You don't have to make outrageous promises. You just need them to know that you and your method are different. Do you guys understand? And are you guys still with me?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes, with you.
Oh, great.
Yes, yes, we are with you.
We're getting into the interesting part, but one step at a time. So now, how to craft offers that get you paid. You know, I said something that these are things you get in place before you even start pitching at all. So it's not about pitching like a maniac. It's about getting the right thing. This is why a lot of people get jobs, and you won't get job. You now be questioning yourself that what is that they do differently, what you know they do. They craft great offers, right? They have a USP, and then you know their target audience. All your late commands. Okay, so now an example or examples of great offers, right, is instead of writing only a sales copy, why not write a sales copy with two different leads and three emails for a little extra money? Right? Let's say a client reach out to you and then the client was like, want to write a sales page, or you reach out to the client and the client, oh, write this sales page for me. Then I'll be like, okay, I can help you write emails to the sales page and two different leads that you can test. If you're writing for DR companies, testing things are what they like. So if you're able to ship two different leads to them and three emails with just maybe extra $200, they will be glad to pay you. I've done it before. I've done it before. In fact, I'll show you how I make some offers that will look like a slap on my face while I'm cheating the clients instead. Okay, it's just a case of, oh, let me write two differently. Okay, I think for I wrote a copy and then I wrote three different leads for the copy: story lead, big promise, and secret lead for the copy, right? I shipped them out. All I told the clients when I shipped the first one out, I said, oh, I have two different leads that you can test for two different this thing. You just pay me extra $500 and I will send it to you. He was like, okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. He sent me $500 and I sent the two extra this thing to him and he was so happy. He knows that if you want to pay for those things again, maybe you'll be paying something around 1.5, but I'm collecting just an extra $500. To you, this is a research you've done before. All you have to do is just write different leads, which is easy to do for someone that has done the research before. Okay, so that's how you dominate. Or another thing I do is pay me for the sales page and sorry, pay me for the sales page and I will get you emails for free, right? So when I say this one, I did it for a Nigerian client. I told him pay me $2,000 for a sales page, and I will get you 10 emails for free. He was like, for free, for free. So he went and came back. Well, let me pay 1,800 for this sales copy. I was like, he should paid $1,800 for the copy, right? But I have easily charged my money for the emails. People like the word free, don't forget. So if you tell them pay this and you get this for free, they would easily pay you. Meanwhile, you've charged that amount of money. Let's say you charge $1,000 for a sales copy. So they reach out to you, oh, pay me $1,500 and I will get you 5 emails for free. They'll be like, okay, that makes sense. That's a good deal. That free word alone, they will want to pay you more, right? So that's just how it is. And as a copywriter, creating great offers boil down to doing more work. So other people, it's even all over. If you're creating great offer, that means you're giving them more things, right? You're doing more work, extra work. That's it for copywriters too. So creating great offers boils down to you doing more work. Are you maybe giving them more advice on funnels? Okay, so after this class, you guys remind me if I don't drop it. Please, someone should write it down somewhere. I will drop the link to, I promised you a bonus on marketing offers, so I will drop the link to that for you to understand what of marketing funnels rather. So what funnels are and the type of funnels your clients can use in different scenarios. So if they ask you questions, you can easily give advice, and that will be your own offer. Oh, I will write your sales copy and your emails, and I will give you some advice on the type of funnels we should use. So maybe you want to give some advice on targeting. Maybe you want to talk to their Facebook ad guy. Oh, you should not target like this. Target this social set of humans. This. Maybe you want to give some back-end look into their email dashboard. So as a copywriter, extra work is what makes great offer for you. Okay, so you get paid more at the same time you're doing almost the exact same work, just because research is what matters when it comes to writing a copy, and you've done the same research for whatever you want to give to them. All you have to do is write a little bit more. Okay, so that's just how it is, right? So please remind me, I should drop the link to that, please. Thank you. So yeah, now this is where the highlight of this class is, right? Like I said, I don't want my class to be more than 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes long because of people watching the recording and because of I myself, I don't like talking too much. Okay, so this is the highlight of today's class. This is where you will get your assignment for this class, that you get prepared towards the class, like the challenge that is coming on. So how to create your own list of clients. There was a time in my course, the LMG course, I gave a list called the John Caprani list. John Caprani is a top copywriter in UK, I think Ireland or something. Yeah. So he has a list of clients in the direct response world that he collated himself. So if he wants to reach out, he gave it out. I gave it to people, and people actually got clients from there. In fact, I have a student of mine that is on a $1,500 retainer now, all from that list. So now you can create this list yourself. So I have two different ways for you to do that, right? You only have to go to this list after you've created it, and you keep updating the list anytime you want. So you only have to go to this list. Each person can create this list for themselves. So you don't have to copy any other person's list. Nobody has to copy your own. They will go for your prospect or something. No. So you only have to go to this list after creating it. Look for people to reach out to, and then you reach out to them. Okay, so I have two ways of doing this. Number one, right? Why are you people coming late? So I have two ways of doing this. Number one is using similar web. Okay, I'll show you the practical, but let me give you some explanation. So you have to create similar web is a website. I will go to the website. I'll show you what I mean very soon. But you have to create a sheet or document, Google Sheet or Google Document, anyone, with the following heading: the company name. I'll show you how to get the company name, the niche. Maybe you're somebody that is dealing with different niches, so you want to put that part there. The decision maker, how to find the decision maker at the same time. Then LinkedIn account, how to get their LinkedIn account, and email address. Okay, those are the top things you want to put that to make your own list. And now, how do you use similar web? Let's get to that before we get to the second way, which is simple. The second way is the fastest, the simplest. Okay, so similar web, you can just go on Google, search for similar web. So similar web is a website that I see, it's a website traffic, right, tracker. Like it check and analyze any website. So if you type or put in a website to it, it will tell you the competitors in that same niche to that website. So if you put Agora, it will show you competitors of Agora. Okay, if you put advanced bionutrition as, it will show you other similar websites like advanced bionutrition as. Okay, so you can pick your client from there. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm clicking on this. So analyze any website or app. So we're dealing with website here. Which website can I analyze? Okay. So can you guys give me any direct response company website that can analyze? Just one. So I can show you how this thing works. I don't have any in my head right now. Any direct response website that you want me to analyze?
Paleo Paleo
Paleoax.com. Okay, let me check that. Let me check their website first. Is it paleoax.com? I need to be sure. So you need to be sure. Is it .co.com.ng? You need to get it correctly. Okay, yeah. It is paleoax.com. So you come here, you control C. Okay, so come back to this. It's still loading. So we'll give you some time, please. Still loading. I don't know. I think my network. So let me just try it. Paleoac. So let's search. Since it's not coming up, I don't know why. Okay, so here is Paleoac. It will show you the company, the year it was founded, the employees, the number of employees they have, where it is located, annual revenue. This one, don't mind them. I don't actually believe this. Then it will show you the industry. Okay, so the global rank of the websites, right? 200,000. Country rank in the United States, 56,000. Category rank in the food and what's it called? Cooking recipe. The total visits they have. If you are doing SEO, this can help you, but I don't think so. That's not why we are here. So why we are here is what we'll keep looking at. So Paleo Arc ranking, can you see? Now, similarly ranked websites. Here is the interesting part. My Keto Kitchen, David Lebovitz. Sorry, like you will now see top websites that are ranked alongside Paleo Arc. That is where we want to work. Okay, so you can you can do this, check a lot of this. Can you see other visited websites on the same Paleo Arc? You see, like, can you see other one, Paleolip? These are other companies. Paleoplan.com, Paleo Groups. You get, like, ultimate Paleo. See all competitors. So these competitors are the ones you now start looking for. Like, you pick the website, you go to their website, you probably put it on LinkedIn to get their LinkedIn account, to get the decision makers. I don't know why this thing is literally so slow. So let me open this in new tab. Okay. So see top websites. Open this in new tab too. Okay, I have to register. That's okay. No credit card. Let me try to register. Let's see if this works. I'm not sure I've registered before. Okay, let me sign in with Google then. So yeah, here are some of them. So can you see this website is in the same this thing? So all you have to do is control or open the link. I think it's open with their own this thing. So you copy this website, Control C, Control A, Control V. Then you look for the website. Like, you check the website. Is it something you can write for? Is it a direct response company? If it is a direct response company, you will see a link to newsletter. You then go to LinkedIn to check it out. Can you see a recipe? Like, this is a company you might want to look into. Why is my network like this today? So I don't know. All I'm looking for, can you see they have a newsletter? Okay, they have a newsletter, and that shows they are probably, even if they are not, that's an opportunity for you to reach out to them to tell them that, okay, why are you not sending emails? It is something you can do blah 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 blah. Okay, so you join their newsletter. Let's click there. Can you see you join their newsletter? Then you sign up. Okay, so you come to LinkedIn. Sorry, I'm not sure. I don't use that website very well, but I think it's free. 100%. I won't lie to you. I'm not sure. But let's check LinkedIn for their, what's it called?
It's not free, but it has 2 uses per day, 2 to 3 searches per day.
That's it then. So don't worry. The second way is another something you might want to look into. But for now, let me just. Why is my network dragging? God, sorry, I don't understand what this thing is doing. Okay, okay. Sorry, I have to. I don't know. I just want to make sure this thing is loading well. So now, in your documents that you created, you already have a company. The name of the company is All Recipe. Then the niche is in the fitness, right? All this cooking and recipe and co. Fitness probably. Then you want to look for the decision maker, right? So you're coming to LinkedIn. You can do it from their website, but let's start from LinkedIn. All recipes. Can you see? Like, let me see. Allrecipes.com. No, it is not it. Is this the company? Nah, 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 nah. Company, yeah, restaurant. You can't fool me. I know your game. No, it's not this either. So let's come to their company to check what they have. I think they should have about us. Yes, look at this about us. Click on about us to read more about them. Probably they will have their CEO on the about us or probably their LinkedIn page. Food bloggers registered. They don't have. Okay, sorry. Who we are, our history, magazines, community. So you can join their team here. Okay, yeah. Here's what I'm talking about. They have the leadership team that you can reach out to. So you can click on this name, like you copy the name, Molly Fergus, or what's this one name? Then you come to your LinkedIn to why is my network acting this way? God. So you check for this. Let's see, I think this is her. Yes. Then you view her full profile. So all you have to do is copy this link and put in your that's her LinkedIn account and the name of the decision maker, who she is, the senior vice president. You will see others though. If you see the chief marketing officer or anything, you can really take that. So you come here, then you connect with this person. You copy the link. Okay. So let me see. Do they have others? Can you see? Editorial director. This is somebody that you might want to also reach out to. Director news feature. This is another person you want to reach out to. Editorial the director of community, food group, SVP, editorial team that you might also want to reach out to, right? Deputy editor, senior food editor. So these are people you want to reach out to. They are digital editor, they are normal editor, right? You just pick their name, go to your own LinkedIn. If you can't find them on LinkedIn, go to Instagram, go to Facebook, find them anywhere they are, right? That is one company. Okay, staff writer, content marketing. I think that's the person you might want to reach out to because majorly all of them are crazy. So yeah, so that's just one out of many that you have here. You have foodnetwork.com, you have tasteofhome.com, see full list. I think they will ask me to sign in here or something. Yeah, I know. My network is no is dragging. But do you guys understand what I just did?
Yes,
Yes,
boss.
I do.
So that's just one of
Yes,
them.
yes, I do.
James $0, you're raising your hand. Okay, I think that was a mistake. And like I said, this is just one of them. And this is more stressful, takes more time. To me, it's just literally unnecessary. Now, the second way I do, you're saying something. Okay. So the second thing I do that I will be showing you that this is literally very fast. Very, very fast. Okay. In fact, it will help you come up with at least 500 names of prospective clients in less than probably 5 minutes. Depends on your network. Okay, so I'll show you it's using ChatGPT, then I'll show you the prompt you're supposed to use and how to get them done. But at the same time, you want to create this type of list, like I said, you use similar web, at the same time you use ChatGPT. Use the two, okay, because that's part of the assignment we'll be doing. Okay, so using ChatGPT to find your prospective companies and their CEO, right? Now, this can help you find companies in your niche and also find the CEO. Sounds surprising. Let's get it. So let me show you. This is I've done like I have over 800 lists. Let me show you this from ChatGPT. Okay, just yesterday. Let me show you. Right, prospective clients list just yesterday. Let me scroll to the end of everything. Then I'll show you how to get this by yourself and for yourself. Okay, so can you see 850? Can you see like 850 in 4 or 5 different niches? So this is literally very fast. And it's all about the prompt you're putting in and how to get it out. So let me know. This is how I do it. So I'll open a new chat for you guys to see how I do it from the beginning. Okay, so this guy is stressing me. He's very slow, and I think it's not my network. It's that guy that is slow. So yeah, all I have to do is that's the first. Let me show you the prompt. I wrote everything down here so that you guys can pick it up. So you can ask ChatGPT that do you understand DR marketing? So it will tell you yes, it does, right? It does. Now, the next prompt you want to work with is please pay attention, and I know you can always go back to watch this, but this is just to make your work easy, to make sure you drive in your point very well, to make sure ChatGPT knows what you're looking for very well. Ask it if it knows Agora. You know, Agora is like just the number one DR company, so they know what you're looking for. If you are familiar with Agora, Agora is a financial publishing company, right? Can you see knows Agora? Which is yes, that's exactly what we want. Now, can you give me 100 niche companies that do their maybe 100 health supplement companies, 100 financial investment companies? So let me show you how this works that do DR marketing. So you're not just going for people that don't do DR or any company that no. You're going for companies that do direct response that you can reach out to and they will hire you as a copywriter. They know your usefulness as a copywriter. So it's simple. Can you give me 100 health supplement brands that do DR marketing? So can you see he's saying nonsense? So you can be like, however, I can give you some examples of health supplements. Can you see he's giving us examples, which is exactly what we want. Sorry. So if you look at all these companies, they are legit companies, legit 100 companies given to you on the palm of your hand that you can reach out to. Let me show you why I said they are actually legit. Let's pick one of them, just random. Okay. Let's pick Health Force Nutritionals. So we'll still ask it for more. So let's come here, put it on Google. Then let's search for the company. So can you see it's a company, Health Force Nutritionals. They even sell on Amazon. So now let's come to LinkedIn. Do they have a company on LinkedIn? Sorry. Like, do they have a presence on LinkedIn? Yes or no? Can you see Earth Force Super COO, the founder? I can't connect to this guy. Why? This is the founder, right, of Earth Force Superfood. Now, here is something that is very, very interesting. I copied this, right? So I will now tell for okay to show you. Can I get 100 more? So I think it will here are more 100. Like he gave me 100, so I'm going for more 100. That's 200 for you on the spot, like without you doing anything extra. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand? Are you guys with me?
Yes, yes, we are with you. We understand.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
we can.
This is a simple way to build your own list without having to rely on another person. So you as a person can build yours that is personal to you alone. Can you see this is correct because I know Dr. Axe. And now, mind you, there might be repetitions, which is literally fine. We're dealing with AI. Okay, but at the same time, out of 200 you will get at least 150 companies that are not repetitions that you can always reach out to in whatever niche you're writing. And if you have 150 companies to reach out to, you already have a lot of potential. Now let's say, um can you tell me the CEO of Earth Force Nutritionals? Can you see? Can you see? So all you have to do is pick this, probably Dr. Jamet, come to LinkedIn. Let's look for him. Is it there? Or let's say search all results. He's not there. So if he's not there, go to Facebook if you can find him, or look for his wife. You know, ChatGPT, I think what he has now starts making sense from which year was that. So you can check for the wife. Maybe the wife is now the CEO, just like ChatGPT said. So let's look for Kim Sheridan. Sorry. So HR, executive, client relationship, founder and CEO. Can you see? Like, can you guys see the name now? So can you see ChatGPT is correct and straight to the point. I don't know your order, please. I don't know you. Where from? All you have to do is copy the link of the person's LinkedIn profile, put it in your document so that you can always come back to it, right? And that is just one of those. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Okay,
Yes,
let's try
yes,
for
it
yes.
makes
marketing
sense.
agencies, like you said. I don't know about marketing agencies because I don't work with those motherfuckers, but let's try it. So here you go. So person that is looking for marketing agencies. Can you see the response? Naim. I think that's the name. So literally, no matter the niche you are, you would get this thing. Now, here is another thing I got to realize with ChatGPT. You know, the way it is programmed, if you tell it that, can you give me the name of these companies with their CEOs, it will tell you no. So if you actually get the names first, then you now start asking for the CEO one after the other, which is kind of stressful, but fine, it's still something that works. So it will give you. But if you ask for the name and the CEO, it can come sometimes, it won't come most of the time. Do you guys understand? So basically, that's that. All you have to do, just the way I copied this, if you're using Excel, just the way I copy 850, you can keep creating. Give me 100 more, give me another 100 more, give me another 100 more. There will be repetitions. You just have to filter the repetitions and then you go for this jugular, right? Look at this one, travel niches. This is in the travel niches and it gave me their CEO. But when I asked it again for, for another brand, it didn't give me their CEO. So let's say you are in the so someone should give me one niche.
E-commerce.
A niche. Ecom. I didn't get.
Yes, e-commerce.
Okay, let's see. Kosi, here you go. So Mercy, here is how you ask this question instead for coaching. So you can be like, can you give me 100 coaches or 100 health coaches that do their marketing? So you want to also niche that coaching down, not just coaching. 100 life coaches that do their marketing. You understand? Let's look for that too. Let's try it. Let's try it. I've not tried this though. Can you see? It's telling you you cannot. But let's try it again. That thing can be really stupid. Because we actually niche down. That's the problem. Because we mentioned life coaching. Let's try another one. Mm-mm. I'm sure it will not come. I said it because we niche down. Okay, so here is something you can do. Remove the DR. Can you see Messi? Can you see this? Remove the DR, and you have people that you can reach out to. At the same time, most of them will probably be using that. So, yep, these are things you can look into. So, ChatGPT is trying to avoid any legal sanction. So that's why sanction anything is running away from it. That's why it will not tell you so that you will not be like, ChatGPT recommended this person for me. So yeah, that's how it works. But yeah, guys, that you can look into. Sorry, my network is whack as I don't know. It's literally whack. I see it's not even going again. That's my network. But do you guys understand now? Like, do you understand how to use both similar web and ChatGPT to form your client list?
Yes, I do. I understand.
Okay, great.
Yes, I
So
understand.
now, someone said, how can we confirm they are doing DR marketing? How can you confirm? I already said one. Go to their website. Look if they have a newsletter. You have to join their list, of course. Join the list. Look for the, if you want to write custom sample for them, look for the decision maker. Join their list. Just the normal way that you snoop around, observing other people. So just that way, join their list if they have a newsletter, observe the emails they are sending to you, observe the sales pages they are, directing to you, sending to you, reach out to also person. If you see a mistake or something you can help them do, then you reach out to them that way. Do you understand? They are already doing their marketing. If ChatGPT is telling you that it works, like they are doing it or anything, so all you have to do is just join their list and then you figure out the way to go by yourself. So my network actually hang and ChatGPT is not going again. So yeah. But if you want to do it for life coaches too, same thing. Can you give me 100 life coaches? So he's trying to, can you see the disclaimer he's putting in the beginning? I can provide it, but please know that I'm not endorsing or recommending any of. It is important to thoroughly research. This is because of sanctions, lawsuits in the United States. Something really crazy. So yeah, okay. So ask for more until you exhaust the list. Pick each company, ask for the CEO. I think I already did that. Or can you give me 50th? You know what I talked about, that you asked for their CEO at the same time, but this is not sustainable. I think I already talked about it practically. So yeah, that's just everything. And now, how do you reach or find them? Like the what's it called? The decision maker. I think I already did that. So go to LinkedIn, head on to LinkedIn, put the name there, connect with the person, copy the link of the profile, put it where you want to put it. For email address, getting their email address can be tough, okay? Because there are the tools that you can use to scrape email addresses, they are paid. As I said, it can be tough. But I think you can use something like hunter.io, HUN. Let's pick this company or recipe and go to hunter. So you come to hunter.io. Sorry. So you put the name of the website, like the link of the website, then it will find email addresses that are linked to that website for you. Find email addresses. If it's there, fine. If not, you won't see anything. But I think after like 4 to 10 searches, you have to pay for Hunter. So most of email scraping tools, right? You can try it. This is not written in stone, right? I just gave you guys a prompt. Now it depends on you as a person to refine the prompt, make it better, add your own twist to it to make sure that it doesn't give you the same thing it's giving others. So it is basically on you. You can decide not to abbreviate the DR, you can decide to abbreviate it. Do you understand? So that's on you. That's just how it goes. So to find their email address, onsa.io, I think there is snoof.io too. I don't know how that works, but you can let's check snoof.io. I think that one worked. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get that spelling correctly. Let me see.
It's just one O.
Okay, snoof.io. So get a free account. You need to, you see most of them are paid. So if you sign up and get a free account, there is limits to what you can do. So that's why you see email finder, drip campaigns, you can use that email finder to still send emails. Email verifier, it will show you if it is their real email, warm up your email finder extension, blah 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 blah. So I think there are limits to how you can use them before they start asking you for money, which is well the right thing to do. So yeah, you can check snoof.io if you want to invest into this thing yourself, which I think you should do, or Answer.io, invalid token. Can you see 12 results? Let's see. So Answer.io, Snoof.io. You can use them to come up with email addresses if you want to be sending email. But another interesting thing is if these guys like their decision maker, if they accept your connection request on LinkedIn, you can find their contact info. Most of them, even before they do, see you can't find on this one. But if she accepts, you can find her email address. So yeah, that's another thing you might want to look into. Okay, those are other ways to help you. So there is nothing coming up here. The number of trials. You not even give me anything. You say I've reached the number of trials. Nonsense. So yeah, that's just how it works. Literally, that's how it works. So another like that you can see that ChatGPT is correct with the CEO it gave us. It's just that it's not like how do I put it? It's not um up to date because the wife is now the CEO. Just the way I showed you, the husband, but the wife is now the CEO. So you want to look into that. Check the husband and wife if they both co-founded the company. Check the husband and wife, and they change hands every now and then. They might have divorced self, and everything is just right there and there, right? So that's just how to come up with this thing. ChatGPT will not give you the HR, it will not give you the CMO. So yeah, you only have the CEO. So when you go to LinkedIn, there's every tendency you see other people working in that company if you search for the CEO. Okay, I think I showed you guys one. I think Health Force that was showing you other people working there that was connecting with them. You can decide to go onto their website too to check their About Us page. If you get to the About Us page, you see the names of majority people. Majority of them always put their leadership team, their CMO, their CFO, their COO on there. You just have to pick the name, go to LinkedIn, connect with them so that you can get their email addresses. Do you understand?
Yes, boss.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes, you understand.
before I get to the assignment that you guys have to do, pending the challenge, do you guys have any questions so far?
I have a question, boss.
Yeah, please shoot.
Okay, sorry, I'm taking us back to the beginning where we started from today, when you were talking about picking a niche. So I would love to ask, would you advise a someone just starting into this niche down, or he picks as much as five niches, like you said?
I won't advise you to do anything. Like if you know me, you know I'm that person. I won't. Because basically, like I said, I always give clauses, okay? If you're somebody that like exploring, please go for exploring. If you're somebody that just like staying with one thing, please stay with one niche. If you are a health student that you feel like okay, let me just stay with health brand, stay with it. If you want to just go, do the same thing. So yeah, I won't tell you to do this or do that. You are the one that will pick for yourself. I'm not that guy. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So do you just connect with the CEOs directly or you send the personalized request? Depends on you. I don't use personalized request. Okay. Because most of the time I already have a lot of connection on my LinkedIn. I have some credibility on my LinkedIn. So I just send directly and then they take it up. Many don't accept maybe because I don't use personalized. I don't have that time. So if you're just coming, you can use personalized. At the same time, don't let this personalized request sound needy. Don't let it sound cringy. Don't let it sound like they already know that you want to pitch them something, so they will not accept. Do you understand? So any other question, guys? Any question? Oh, this meeting already 1 hour. Wow. Any question?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sir. I had a lot of
Okay.
my question is this. Okay. While we are compiling the list and trying to get the CEO and the CMO's contacts, she gets so can we connect, can we keep connecting to them via LinkedIn, or
Yes.
maybe we get their
Yes.
contacts
Yes.
through
Yes.
Instagram
Yes.
or whatever it is. And at the same
Yes.
time,
Connect with them.
when we are sending, okay, sorry, I know this is kind of fast, this is kind of too forward, but when we are sending the pitches, so can we send to the two in case if we are able to get the CEO and the CMO? Can we send pitches straight to the two, or do we just pick one of the two to focus on?
If you have 7 decision maker, please send to the 7 of them, not one. Don't stick with one. Send to 7 if you have 7 decision makers in a company. If it is 10, send to 10 of them. Yeah, one of them the heads will be correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, great. You're welcome. So guys, any other question before I give you guys the assignment?
None from my end.
Okay. Now let's get into our assignment and finish up. What if they are not active on LinkedIn? I told you now there is Facebook, there is Instagram. It's not only LinkedIn. You might not even see any one of them on LinkedIn. Use email, find use what's it called? Use all these hunter.io to find their email. If you cannot find their email, find a social media platform to connect with them. If they are not on anywhere, let them go. That's why you are creating a list of hundreds of people, in fact thousands of people. Okay, you don't want to die on one person that is not available anywhere. Just go to the next person. Do you understand? Who knows, the next person that you'll be working with might be the link between you and that person you want to work with. So don't stress yourself. So now here is the, would I call it assignment? I don't know. What to do from here? Start building your prospective client list. Okay, if possible, build at least 500 before 15th when the challenge is starting. It's to make it easy on you. Okay, you might think, how's it budget is too much. This thing is to make it easy on you for the challenge, so that when others are still researching for with people that they will send pitch to you, you already have people you send to. You just pick them one after the other. Okay, start creating your samples in your preferred niche or niches. If you're writing in various niches, start creating samples. And how to create sample is easy. Just, I think I gave this out to ask any other person. I won't give you this, right? Ask people in the group. If anybody have, they will give you. But I won't personally give you this. It's a video, a 20 minutes video on how to create emails from an existing sales letter. Right? I did it and I gave it to my email list people, right? But I personally, I won't give it to you. If you want to write samples, you can ask in the group, and if anybody has, they will give it to you. But that's by the way. So you start creating your samples, add copy, email copy, lead, headline. I'm not here to teach you all those because that's not copyright. That's not client acquisition. That's your copywriting skill. If you don't know how to do those, you shouldn't be here. Okay, so start creating your samples. At the same time, create your prospective list. You subscribe to the companies you find through your research. Start using their emails to write your own samples too. Then rinse and repeat pending our next class. Okay, that's just everything you need to do from here. So do you guys have any question on your task going forward?
No.
Okay, okay, okay. Is this speaking for everybody?
Is there a deadline
A deadline for what?
for the assignment?
I said you
Deadline is
should get
when
something prepared before 15th. You are saying is there a deadline? Are you waiting for
I
deadline?
didn't I didn't hear the 15th when you said it.
I said challenge is starting 15th. So you should have them ready before 15th. That was what I
Okay.
said.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. How many niches? The niche that you pick. If you pick 7, that's on you. If you pick 1, that's on you too. Yeah, watch the recording if your network is
Sorry,
bad. Watch the recording.
sorry. How
Good
many
evening,
names should
Naim.
we generate?
I
Like,
said
how many are you
500.
expecting?
I said list of 500. See, this thing, I'm not actually giving you guys a cap. You need to understand. This is to make your work easy. Because when we start the challenge, okay, and I start telling you guys that okay, you're sending 20 pitches every day, you're sending 15 pitches every day, you're sending 10 pitches every day, and then you now start researching the one you want to search. You start looking for the decision maker because you want to send 10. That will take the whole of your days. It's just to make it easy on you so that you have them. If you are sending 10, you'll be able to pick 10 that you want to send from the list you already have. And at the same time, you add more people to the list so that you won't need to be running around when you need them. Okay, it's just for you yourself personally. Okay, it's not for anybody. Don't, it's not for me. Don't think you are submitting the, it's not an assignment. Let me say it like that. It's for you to get prepared going forward, not an assignment. Because the challenge will be so crazy, okay, that I don't care if because you pay or something, you have the number of streak that if you don't meet them, I'll kick you out and you won't get a refund. Okay, it, this is, that's why I'm limiting it to people that were in the uncopying challenge, because I believe you can do it. Okay, but if you're not able to do it, that means you're out. So there will be a number of days. I will give you guys the itineraries very soon. Like there will be subgroup leaders, okay, that everybody will be accounting to, and those ones will be accounting to me. They will be the ones telling me what you guys are up to. Everything will be done in the group, right? There are no subgroups. It's just a way to, I'll just tell you guys everything pending that time. But for now, start building your own list so that when everybody is struggling, looking for, hey, let me start doing this, you already have your own ready. You just pick, send, pick, send. Do you understand? Okay, great. Do you guys have any questions? It's all, yeah, preparation. Can you give some competence to build? No, I'm not giving you competence. That's not my work here. Oh, wicked laughter. That's not my work here. Bombastic side eye. So yeah, that's not my work here. My work is to, get you into the client acquisition groove. If you want me to give you a task, get my course. Go and join my subgroup. Like, there are sub mentors that will do that for you. So I won't give you copy task. Thank you. Any other question? Okay, I will assume there is no question. So I won't waste the time for anybody that will be watching this recording. So how was tonight's class? Did you discover something new?
I have a question.
Okay, I'm with you.
Is it okay? Why building your copy and also trying to build client acquisition list? Okay, for you to write a kind of sample copy on those companies.
Yes, it is okay. It is okay. It works two ways, right? I think I discussed this in the last class. Please watch the recording if you have not. So it works two ways,
Okay.
right? The first way is that it helps you, right, practice your copy skill. Secondly, it gives you a very good foot into the door because you're a newbie that doesn't have
Okay.
any results. I discussed this in the last class. Okay. Yep. You burst my brain. The class was lit. As we dey run am, yes, I discovered many things new. It kind of answered some questions. Okay, okay. You just answered some questions. Okay, that's fine. So, exactly. If you know how to use this ChatGPT like I showed you now, you will find it easy to build that 500 list I mentioned. See, I built this. Look at this. I don't think I've stopped sharing my screen. I've not stop. Look at this 800 and something, 850, right? I built this 850 in less than 20 minutes. Look at it. Let me show you the prompt like page. So you know this is it. It was yesterday. So you know that you can easily do it if you want. Look at it. Look at it. Like look at it. 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 I was playing around with it yesterday and it kept giving me fitness, financial. Look at it. Look at it. Here is the financial. I have 200 financial brands to reach out to. I have health brands to reach out to. I have fitness brands to reach out to. Can you see 100 fitness companies? Let me show you more. Here are more fitness companies. I have what's it called? Self-help and self-development, mindset, everything like that. All these mindset coach. I have them. Yeah. I have travel niche at the same time. Okay, so look at it, look at it. I even found their CEO. Look at it, travel companies, and he gave me their CEO that I can reach out to. So these are things you can easily do if you just sit down. Do you guys understand? So you don't have problem with anything. You don't have to stress yourself with anything. Just put in their name, then you start searching for the CEO and the decision maker. The first thing you want to do is their names. Maybe the first 500, and please don't limit it to 500 because I mentioned 500. You can do 1000, you can do 1500, you can do 2000. It's all for your good. Do you get? So please don't, because Dolaco said 500, I'm starting at 500. We have 45 days challenge. Oh, I feel my head feel touch and I make a thought say now 2020 pitches you guys they send every day. So tell me how you want to take do am. So I know one year. Okay, so that's just basically how it works. I will send the recording this evening or tomorrow morning to the class, and other people will be joining us tomorrow. They will get the recordings of the past classes, like I mentioned before. So yeah, that's just how everything is. Thank you guys for showing up this evening. If you have any question, please kindly ask in the group. okay, and I would answer you in the group. Okay, so